You're on.
Hi. I'm working on him stepping on a stepping stool. Huh? What's that?
I'm working here. There it is. Bean, 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 bean.
I've been struggling with this all week, and my husband gets him to do it in the first couple go-rounds. I hate you. I know. Just let me give you the treat so it doesn't look so weird. Okay, back. Yes. Ready? Pause again. Pause up. He's like, no. He's not happy.
You were not supposed to fold it up like that, Mr. Boo. You're supposed to step on it.
This is part of the reason a different step stool would be nice.
Yeah.
Go around. Hey. Pause up. Yes.
Should we tell him to step up?
I use pause up for a lot of different things. Back. Back. Pause up. All the way. No. What are you doing, you goof? Pause up.
Him's is hungry boy.
You can tell by the way he's chomping. I want to see if I can get him to...
I think it's too short.
I think it might be.
So I think the step stool that we're using is okay for the front paws. But
At least he didn't eat shit that time.
No, but
Can
I
you
think
stop chomping on me?
I think it's
Back. 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 Sit. Continue with what you were saying.
I think the step stool isn't large enough for him to get on with all fours.
96 calories yesterday. On that. Tell me my dog isn't losing weight without telling me my dog isn't losing weight.
See, Hims is doing good. Did you show her that before and after thing you did?
What, Mufasa glow up?
Yeah.
Put an iCard or in the description or something. I'll put a video that I put together that Mufasa's glow up from when he was at his heaviest at 115 pounds.
He's
Jesus Christ.
I know.
And now he's 75 pounds.
It's a lot of weight to lose.
Well, and on top of that, he's still carrying a lot of like fat related stuff, but like it's coming off.
And we have to wait for the skin to tighten up too. That's not gonna happen. That's gonna happen over time.
Look at all his blubber. Look at all his blubber. So yeah, trying to get him to do that one. I'm having a hell of a time trying to get him. So we're supposed to do one where we cross our arms, he jumps up, and then I walk backwards, but he walks, in his case, forwards. And I can't seem to get him to do any of it. Like, I'll have to glue like a treat to my chest or something. I don't know. We just got him up on the step. In fact, I had to find his shirt to do the video, so just got him to step up. Found out that my A1C is at a 6.8, which for those of you who don't know, it means I'm pre-diabetic. Do I believe them? No, of course not, because I never do.
No, and for those of you who are wondering, mine's at a 6.8 as well. So.
And he's diabetic, but you're diagnosed. I'm not.
Yeah.
We've been working on the bug zapper. I moved the bug zapper on him, but I don't know if yours truly is realizing that the bug zapper is actually in the room, but it's hidden. So I'm gonna see if maybe this year I'm gonna work tirelessly on that. 30 minutes on the treadmill. He's been doing up to 45, so that's been good.
We moved Xena up to, what was it, 30 minutes?
No, ma'am. I said no.
What is this doing?
Just trying to eat laying down again. Because
Uh,
that's her favorite thing to do.
yeah, because she's a lazy beagle and can't get off her beagle.
And then next week we have another weigh-in, which have been getting easier and easier to do. By the way, hello, hi. But yeah. So you guys, I know you guys want the training videos back, and I'm sorry. There's not a whole lot that I can do to. I can't film these videos with just myself. Like, it's impossible for me to be able to do this. Another thing that Mufasa has really been liking is the one behind the cameras, slippers.
Uh-huh.
You want to explain?
He loves to go and get Dad's slippers for him.
Where's Dad's slippers? Where's Dad's slippers? See, where are they?
Are you gonna get Dad's paws? You gonna get Dad's paws? Go get Dad's paws.
Go give it to them.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Moo. Thank you. Yes. Come on, can I put this on? Can I put this on?
Let him get the other one. Look, here. Get the other one. Hi, thank you. Give it to Daddy.
Hi, Mr. Moo. Yes. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, you're a good boy.
And then I'll show you guys here in a second how we get him on the treadmill.
Okay.
I don't want to run him too long because he is just 8. So,
Mm-hmm.
pull that up. Doesn't hit you. Movie, treadmill walkies. Go.
And yes, he willingly gets up there and he will run for 45 minutes or walk.
And he's been at number 4.
Mm-hmm. So he's walking as fast as Xena out of number 4. See? There he goes. Now we're going to do a close-up view.
There's the 4.
Uh-huh. And there he is. You notice he is not tied in any way.
Watch. Stay.
See?
Show them that I'm out of sight.
She's out of sight.
Out of sight. Completely out of sight.
If you're wondering, yes, she's in the office.
This is my little office area. You guys know that.
Yeah.
This is what I do.
And he's...
just trucking along. That's just what he does.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Yeah.
Just what he does.
But you guys can see all the loose skin and stuff that he has, and it's going to take him some time to tone that up.
And he's had so much more energy to play with. I am having a hard time keeping up with that dog.
Mm-hmm.
The fat, lazy dog that you guys used to know is no longer that fat, lazy dog. He's
No.
well within his weight range now.
Yeah.
So for the fact that people can say, oh my god, he's a big dog, you know, first of all, that doesn't need to be said. So, shut up with that. He's doing the best that he can to get this weight off.
Yep, he's outrunning the both of us. Literally. I can't get on the treadmill because the treadmill's not rated for my tonnage.
And then for little Miss Xena, we did some desensitizing to bulls yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell she's clearly not a fan.
No, She's a little pouty right now because Mufi's getting the limelight. Come on, Z.
Off your dog.
But Xena walks or runs on the treadmill just fine too. She just needs
Now,
to.
I'm doing this to desensitize her to the bowl being on her back and to her having items on her back. So, oh, my nose itches. Ahem. Colica behind you.
Oh, okay.
Just gonna walk her around
Mm-hmm.
so that she gets used to having something on her back.
Yes, you're a good girl.
She's counting on her dad saving her.
Nope, Dad's not gonna save you. I'm gonna let you guys. They're in the office at the moment, so.
I'm just literally walking around. That's all I'm doing.
You forgot Moo's headband.
Huh?
You forgot Moo's headband and paw warmers.
What?
Headband and paw warmers so he can look like an 80s sports dog. So yes, for all of you who know what I'm talking about, high five.
You guys can see we're literally just walking around. That's all I'm doing. Walking her around.
Yeah.
She thinks her dad's gonna save her. But yeah. This week's training is kind of short, so I do want to get back into these videos for you guys.
Yep.
Oh, explain to them what happened last night.
So I think Mr. Moo had wolfed down his food a little too fast or overdid it. I'm not sure which. But his body did not like what he did, so he had a pukey session. Yeah, but he was a good boy. He went and he came and told Dad that he had to go out. He had to do it. Dad just wasn't fast enough to get to the door in time. So he let go of it in the kitchen, and I had to clean that up. But I got him out, and then
It's not like you meant to
No.
take that time, you know.
And I made sure he knew he wasn't in trouble for it, because he did himself he was a good boy. It was Dad's fault, so. He had like 3 or 4 of those sessions, and then he finally settled into bed. It kind of kept me up until late because I was waiting for him to have a few more. I didn't know whether he was like sick or if he just overate and his body said, no, this is too much. So I'm going to have to watch my portion control too on him. He's going to get less rice this time. I know he's hungry now. And Hims is doing himself a good boy. So we'll get that going as soon as I am able.
You got 6 minutes. But
So
you can see I'm just walking her around. This is just part of training, you guys. This is all it is. Now, maybe I don't want you on the bed.
what if you're not done yet?
Hmm? What if I make you do a treadmill walkies with that on your back? Excuse you. Ma'am. Ma'am.
That's my fault. I like it when she lays down when I'm at the store.
I don't.
I know.
That's the difference. Maddie does it to me all the time. He sits in front of me, which I'd much rather have.
Yep.
But no. No.
Get up off your dog. Come on. Up. Up.
Up.
Xena. Up. Stand up.
I had to give a little bit of a harder correction that time.
Oh, there you go. She's also in front of the heater. The furnace over there.
Yeah, good auto sit.
Uh-huh.
Girl.
Well, you're dressed now, so you could use the entire backyard.
I know, but it's dark and cold out there.
She's not wrong. And last I checked, it was a balmy 29 degrees. Which is alright for Wookiees, but not so much for Tay-Tays. And there's Dad's little princess. And there's Dad's queen.
First of all, you're not my dad.
No, I'm not. I'm your husband.
It's Dad's queen, is what you said.
Well, I'm talking in the family sense. So for all of you who don't understand what was going on, when I was growing up, Dad.
Nope.
I called Mom and Dad, of course, but Mom and Dad called each other the same way. And it was to differentiate between my dad and myself because we had the same names.
Up. See, up.
So, up. Yep. You can't lay down on the job.
No, sit.
You're in a harness.
I don't care. Sit.
All right, good girl. So my mom would call my dad Dad, and my dad would call Mom Mom, and that's just the way I grew up. So with the puppers, I'm Dad, but you know. I am the alpha of the house. You're doing good, Moo. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. That's a good boy. Yes, it is. It's a good boy. And let me tell you, folks, that's one of the smartest dogs I've ever had the pleasure of meeting.
Yes, Ben. Dog's more likely to behave now. Just for future reference, just because Maddie yelped does not mean it hit her. Okay?
Oh, she yelps at everything.
She does. She really does. She's the biggest yelp queen. Something can land next to her, which is the case with that hanger over there. It landed beside her, not on her. Laying down and dogs eating can be a very dangerous thing. Okay? I don't allow my dogs to do it. Point blank. Okay? If you guys have an issue with it, off. Get off. Because I don't want you on my channel.
Yep, Maddie is a drama queen.
She's the biggest drama queen.
Oh, Lord have mercy, she is. She can be dead asleep and I'll reach up and eat her butt or grab a paw or something and she'll scream. She yelps at everything. And then there's this one here. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Smile on that puppers. Look at that smile on that pupper girls. Yes, you're good girls. Yes, you are. You're such the good girls. Uh-huh. Yeah, you're doing exactly what you're supposed to. Yes, you are. You're good girls. And Moo's good boys.
Anyway.
So
That's what
yeah.
a training session with both of them can look like.
Now the fun part is getting Maddie on that treadmill. That's the fun part.
I am not sitting there holding her.
Yeah,
I'm not doing it.
she's that much of a drama queen.
She will try to run up the front of that treadmill to get out.
Uh-huh.
Like,
You sped it up yesterday or the day before, so she couldn't outrun it.
she was running.
Oh, she was not a happy beagle.
So I decided that I needed to be able to figure out how to get Maddie on the treadmill, right? I'm standing there. I'm literally over her, holding her on the treadmill.
Aw.
My hip hurts from this, okay? Not a good stance for my hip to be in. Anyway, I decided that I was going to stand on the edges, I was going to hold Maddie up, and I just ran the speed up.
Uh-huh.
I know it sounds mean. Obviously, I didn't outrun her. You guys can freaking calm down with that shit, because I know that's what you're thinking. Oh, you outrun the dog. No. She was at a light jog. Calm down.
Yeah,
Okay?
it was just fast enough that
It
she
was
couldn't.
just enough to where she couldn't get up ahead of it.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't anything severe. It wasn't anything...
Yeah, it's not like she was dragging her paws or anything
Yeah.
like that.
I can't believe I have to clarify this for some of you guys. Honestly. Like, I can hear you guys going, oh, you outrun the dog. No, I didn't outrun the damn dog. She's my dog. Calm down.
Uh-huh.
I was the idiot that originally rescued her. Which, sometimes I wish I didn't, but I did. She's my dog, so it's what
Yeah.
it is.
And
Okay?
she is a sweetheart if she's just not fucking like super.
You can't mess with her at all.
No.
You saw it. Like, I had to bounce the hanger right next to her to get her to quit licking her paws.
Yep.
No. That's when I yelled at her. Okay. I yelled at her for the paws. But I bounced the hanger at her because she was laying down, eating her food.
Uh-huh.
I yelled at her for the paw licking. But in this, 20 minutes that you guys have seen of our lives, you can see it can get pretty chaotic. But working on her with a heel, working on her having stuff on top of her, desensitizing her to it, and yes, she gets fur in the bowl, but there's not a whole lot that I could do with that.
No. See, and Hims is still going. Yep.
It's a weird shape. She wasn't comfortable putting her face into it. We did some speed training, if you will, yesterday with it. I wasn't trying to put...
I got it
Seriously?
a weird shape just to differentiate between bowls in the house.
Which is totally fine. Like, you guys could go about doing this bowl thing a different way. Like, I know some people who will do it like this.
Yeah.
There's not a problem with that. But I almost always have my hands full with something. So my dogs need to get used to carrying them on their back, which is part of the reason I put the harness on. And on top of that, not only did I put the harness on to desensitize her to the bull being on her back, but to have her do treadmill walkies after he's done. This has been an everyday thing. Like, this is it's no joke. If you guys are serious about your dogs losing weight, you have to keep up with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not easy for me, but I hurt to the point of tears sometimes. I still get my ass up and I still make sure my dog's exercise requirements are met. I didn't do that in the beginning. And he ended up gaining a lot of weight as a result of my not knowing how to feed him. The treats I was using, I didn't know there was low calorie treats. Now I do. Now it's all I use. Those treats are 3 calories per treat.
Uh-huh.
It can still add up, but it takes a lot more to add up rather than his beef, canine carry-out beef treats are 23 calories per treat. Be aware of what you're feeding your dog. It'll it'll run both you and your dog as a blessing. You know, I couldn't feed Mr. Mufasa the way I wanted to because I didn't know how to feed him.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're here. Now we're doing what we can to get the weight off, but you guys can see, like, a ton of it's come off.
Hi, Z. Yeah, you're a good girl. She was being a good girl.
Sweaty.
You're sweating and my feet are frozen.
17 minutes already.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I'm gonna turn. Do you want me to turn the heat off in here?
Mm.
It's hot.
If you want to.
Please.
Okay, we'll turn it off then.
I do that or I open the door.
Just turn it off.
There we go. Anyway, that's today's training session, this week's training session. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later.